Hey, what's up guys, Eskizoo here, and welcome to episode 8 of Skill into Glory Season 2, and we're going to be starting off by jumping into the first game of the episode, where we actually come up against a full goal team, basically just a hybrid between some players from the La Liga, the Premier League, and also from the Serie A. And we getting started off in the 13th minute with Botaka on the right hand side. Goes with some skill moves, obviously. We needed to get one more goal with him in order to complete the challenge. So I was looking to get his third goal in total. Unfortunately though, the shot did not really end up being the greatest. And an easy save there from his goalkeeper. Then 24th minute from a corner. We managed to play it short to Botaka. Goes with a nice McGeady spin to cut inside. And then actually goes into the back of the net. You can probably see from the replay as well that it actually got deflected by his own defender. Still, the goal got actually awarded to Botaka, and that means we of course complete that challenge, which was an awesome way to actually start off this game. Then 29th minute, we have Fernandinho on the ball, who goes with some skill moves as well. A nice shot across goal, and we already make it 2-0 in this game. A nice way to extend the lead, a lovely skill goal there as well. Then we're at the end of the first half. In the 42nd minute, we picked up a free kick. Again, I decided to go with some sort of a tactic. We played on through to Thomas, since I maybe could have passed it across, but I went for a shot. I was starting to go for a near post finish. Unfortunately though, his goalkeeper was there with a nice save. Then we're moving into the second half. Again, Botaka on the ball was absolutely on fire on this game. I was trying to actually get like more goals with him, maybe a hat-trick or something, since we of course still need that man of the match with him, because right now I think we're currently on 0, because in the first episode I think I made a mistake, which I actually let you guys know in the comments. But yeah, I was just trying to do my best to get like a really high rating with Botaka, and it felt that he was actually gonna get the man of the match, because I had most of the chances with him. Unfortunately though, his finishing wasn't really the best, and therefore we couldn't really score that many goals, which you can see from the final clip. But I really thought he was going to get the man of the match, but you can see Thomas apparently got an 8.4 rating, which was kind of weird, because in general I didn't really notice him that much in the game, and I was kind of confused why he got an 8.4 and Botaka only got an 8.3. But anyway, we end up winning the game, which was nice to see. And then we move on to what will be the second game of the episode, and we come up against a pretty strong team as well in the 4-3-3 formation, with Dumia, Konoplyanka and Hulk up front. Three really strong attackers. But it was us starting off in the 28th minute, a mistake from my goalkeeper. We almost finished it off there with Thomas, but a really nice save there from his goalkeeper. Some great reflexes, actually saving him the day right there. Then in the 37th minute, we were already on the attack once again on the right hand side there with Botaka. I tried to go with the drag back there actually, but for some reason I was holding LT and kind of messed up. But still, we managed to go through, and again a good save there from his goalkeeper, keeping him into the game. And that is how the first half ended. Not a lot of stuff happened actually. My opponent didn't really create anything. And in the second half I decided to make some changes, and you can see right there, straight from kick off my opponent went on the attack, also went with some skill moves. He managed to play a nice 1-2 pass there with Eremenko and Doumbia, and his first chance was already a goal. You can see it right there, he makes it 1-0. Bit of sloppy defending on my side, which I have to agree on, but yeah, still a nice finish from him. Then a 55th minute, again, I wasn't really too sure what I was doing right there. He managed to pick the ball up there with Hulk, a nice roulette between two of my defenders. And he makes it 2-0 all of a sudden. Within 10 minutes we were 2-0 down, and these were seriously the first two chances my opponent had in the game. So it was really frustrating actually conceding like 2 early goals as well. But just because he didn't really create that much in the first half, it was even more annoying, because I didn't really expect that we would go down so quickly. But straight from kickoff we get back right into the game there with Botaka. A really nice finish, and I actually thought it was a penna. I was hoping for the replay, but you can see we get probably one of the worst replay angles. I don't really know what that flag was doing, so whilst I was editing, I decided to show you guys a clip of it as well. You can see, unfortunately though, once again we did not get the penna. Still a really nice finish from Botaka, and obviously we get ourselves back into the game. And from that point it was us again creating most of the chances. A nice shot there from Williams. Unfortunately got blocked off by the defender. Then we move on in the 79th minute, towards the end of the game. We got ourselves another chance with Fernandinho. Some nice ball rolls. I tried to pull off another one. Unfortunately, we lose the ball. And then straight after that, the connection has been lost with your opponent, just like we had in the previous game. I don't really know what is up with the service the last few days, because it actually happened quite a bit. But anyway, we got an 8.2 rating with Botaka, and actually checked the ratings from my opponent as well. And actually noticed we got the highest one. And that means we actually get the first man of the match with Botaka. Even though the football logo was actually not right next to him, it was probably because we lost connection, which is why he officially did not get the man of the match. But he had the highest rating, so I'm going to count it as a man of the match. Anyway, we're going to move on to what will be the final game of the episode, and we actually do come up against a subscriber who pretty much had a full silver team, apart from his striker, which was I think a striker from Paraguay, an informed version. And we get things started off really early into the game with some skill moves with Fernandinho, and we pick up a penalty, and I was really confused why it was a penalty. But then I noticed in the replay that he actually fouled my striker Thomas, who was just trying to make a run, And you can see right there, it was a clear penalty. And we obviously step up for it with Botaka, who puts it into the top corner and makes it 1-0 for us in this game. A nice way to start off this game as well. Then in the 18th minute, only a few minutes later, we pick it up there with Botaka, goes with some skill moves, plays it on through to Thomas Ince. A nice back heel pass, plays it on through to Wellington, who was just offside. A big shame on, because if it wasn't offside, it would have been a really nice goal. Love the play, especially with the back heel and stuff. Then 28th minute, Botaka on the right hand side once again, tried to go with some crazy skill moves. Unfortunately, there were a little bit too many defenders, and he ended up clearing it away pretty easily, I think. Then 45th minute, a crazy pass there from my goalkeeper all the way to Fernandinho. Not really the greatest first touch, but still we managed to outrun his defender, and we managed to go through some nice skill moves. Then we cut in on his right foot, we go for a shot, but an easy save there for his goalkeeper. Not really the greatest shot. I think it was his weak foot as well. Then we move it in the second half, a free kick. Again, I decided to go with the same tactic. We took a shot at the near post, and then from the rebound it was Diame with a lucky rebound finish, who makes it 2-0, extends the lead in this game. Then we continue on in the 80th minute. It is Botaka on the right hand side, goes with the alternative elastical jump. We managed to pen his defender actually, so all I had to do was basically just finish off this skill run. We continue on with the skills, a nice hocus pocus. We go with the ball roll, we cut in there with the McGeady spin. I tried to go for a shot, and we pick it up with Ince, and we put it into the back of the net. A pretty nice skill run, if I say so myself, although the end wasn't really the nicest, but still a pretty nice finish. And I was just really happy that we actually finally completed the challenge, since we were very close in the previous episodes. Then 84th minute, a chance for my opponent as well, hits the post, and that is basically how the game ended. We did not end up getting the man of the match, but we managed to complete the challenge in the final game, so I was more than happy with that. Then we move it to the skillers up, and you can see right there we actually do have 7 games left with Botaka. We're currently on 5 goals, which is awesome to see as well. We've got 7 games left basically in order to complete the final challenge, which is actually get one more man of the match with Botaka. Hopefully we can get it in the next episode, and then we will move on to actually a transferred 5-star skiller. I hope EA actually will release his transferred card, and then we might do a squad build around him. Anyway guys, that's going to be the end. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like, would be very much appreciated. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.